Our seas are filled with wonderful creatures, like beautiful turtles and loving dolphins. But below the waves, where no light ever reaches, other terrible creatures kill and maim each other in order to survive in this harsh environment. From a sea turtle devouring a jellyfish whole, to a whale ripping a shark to shreds, here are 10 times sea animals messed with the wrong opponent. Number 10. Octopus drowns shark. Most people think the shark is the deadliest of the sea animals, but the truth is that a few other animals can defeat it handily, like this octopus. This menacingly spiny dogfish shark was on the prowl for its next prey, but the octopus surprised it with a sneak attack. Latching its powerful tentacles onto the shark, it prevented it from escaping, slowly paralyzing it with its venom. Next, the octopus used its beak to cut through the shark's cartilage, severing its spinal cord from the brain. Sharks will die if they stop moving, and because the octopus paralyzed it and covered its gills with its arms, the shark actually drowned. I guess having 8 arms counts for something. But in this other clip, we see another octopus sneak attack a shark, who fights it off by spinning its neck rapidly until it tears the octopus's tentacles apart. In the end, the shark bit off the head of the octopus and swallowed it whole. No amount of ink could save it from being eaten. Number 9. Mantis shrimp kills crab. While sharks and killer whales might dominate the oceans, the bottom of the sea is populated by equally vicious creatures, like mantis shrimp. It's a bottom feeder barely the size of a human hand, and is also a very territorial invertebrate. In this clip, a mantis shrimp attacks an unsuspecting crab from behind. With the speed of a bullet, the mantis knocks the crab out. The impact causes the arm to fall off, boiling the water around it. A moment later, the crab is dead, and dinner is served for the mantis shrimp. And speaking of deadly bottom feeders, there's one in particular known to be among the deadliest animals on Earth. Number 8. Cone snail stabs fish. Snails are the last animals anyone would expect to be dangerous. They're slow, small, and wholly non-threatening. On the other hand, their deep-sea counterparts are among the most dangerous animals in the world, as we see in this clip. This cunning cone snail waits for the perfect moment to strike its victim. It has a harpoon organ that stabs fish that get too close, and its venom is strong enough to kill around 700 people. That's why it's called the cigarette snail. When it stabs a human, they only have time to smoke a cigarette before they die. Number 7. White-cap reef shark versus moray eel. While the white-cap reef shark is a vicious predator, it could fall prey to a larger animal. This moray eel lunged towards the shark by biting into its tail. Their jaws are lined with sharp teeth that dig into the shark's cartilage, preventing it from escaping. The shark tries to break free, but the eel once again bites it, this time catching its head in its second set of jaws. Incredibly enough, the shark escaped the surprise attack and lived to tell the tale. But this next shark was not so lucky. Number 6. Orca versus 7-gill shark. 7-gill sharks are 9 feet long and can fight back by knocking the orca out with their tails. But the orca is simply bigger and stronger than 7-gills. Here we see one of them stun the shark with its tail, and then grab it by the pectoral fin to finish it off. And while it fought back every second of the attack, this poor shark was no match for a whole gang of orcas, who tore its liver open and left it to fall to the bottom of the sea. Number 5. Turtle swallows jellyfish. This vicious green sea turtle swims close enough to bite into a jellyfish, then whacks it with one of its fins, and proceeds to keep eating it tentacle by tentacle. Green sea turtles are immune to the poison of jellyfish, unlike other animals, so they can swallow them with as much ease as we humans could eat a salad. Turtles have thick skin around their beaks, allowing them to chomp down on most animals without fear of poisonous stings, and their beaks are razor sharp. It took the turtle a couple of minutes, but it ended up swallowing the jellyfish whole. Next up, we have one of the strangest animals in the sea, known to kill humans from time to time. Number 4. Portuguese man of war kills fish. This otherworldly blue bottle is an extremely poisonous animal, the Portuguese man-o'-war. They resemble jellyfish and float randomly throughout the ocean's surface, paralyzing their victims with ultra-strong venom, and we can see how they do it in this clip. Like an alien abduction, the Portuguese man-of-war pulls this fish up towards its thousands of muscular tentacles and holds it there until its chemicals slowly digest it. At least the crab from earlier died quickly. Number 3. Moray vs. Moray. In this clip, we see a white-eyed moray eel calmly swimming into a coral reef, until a giant moray eel pulls it through and their struggle begins. Moray eels are solitary creatures and rarely fight each other, but this one wandered too close to its territory and didn't follow the warning signs. After fighting for a while, the smaller white-eyed moray managed to get away, but only for a short time. Once again, the big moray managed to keep the small one in place thanks to its secret weapon, the second jaw. It can be used to reel in prey while the first set holds its victim in place. In this other clip, we see another pair of eels fighting and spinning around wildly until one of them is knocked out by the bite of the other. In the end, one of them gets away, but not without serious bite wounds from the attack. Number 2. Shrimp punches octopus. This octopus is on a hunt for shellfish, but just like the crab from earlier, he's gonna discover a terrible secret: why the mantis shrimp is one of the deadliest shellfish in the sea. The octopus chases the mantis shrimp right up to its burrow, where it warns the octopus to back off. But the octopus ignores the warning, prompting the mantis shrimp to strike it with its hammer claws. The octopus spins around, which makes the mantis shrimp attack again with the power of a lion's jaws. This time, the mantis shrimp hits it right between the eyes, which makes the octopus back away for good. Number 1. Harbor seal kills octopus. This red octopus was found chasing after a swimmer crab. With no apparent way out, the crab had no choice but to fight off its attacker. When an octopus grabs a crab, it injects it with its poisonous saliva, which causes the crab's flesh to melt off. The crab's life was almost over as soon as the octopus grabbed it. But then, a harbor seal came in randomly to save the crab by dragging the octopus away, giving it a chance to escape. Harbor seals eat any fish or shellfish they find, and this one ended up eating the octopus whole. Talk about the hunter becoming the hunted. If you like this video of sea animals messing with the wrong opponents, you need to watch this video of hyenas making the same terrible mistake. Thanks for watching.